social networks and all this phenomenon, do you think it's here to stay? What are your thoughts about?
Well, in my mind, the more I learn about it, the more it seems like it's going to change how businesses work inside themselves and with their customers. I think in very profound and deep ways. That's what I think. And we look at it, there's really three pieces that we see when you talk social today. One is what people are saying about you out there, and what do you decide you want to do about it? Do you want to react or not? And you have to react. If it's a tweet, you got to react like almost instantaneously, which is very different than the way some businesses are used to reacting to public opinion and things saying about them. The second piece is, how do you connect to customers, and not just customers but prospects. And I think that's a place where we're going to see a sea change in how a lot of businesses operate and try to reach their customers. And I think that's a place that we're going to see a lot of innovation and change over the next 5 to 10 years. And then a third piece is like how to use this stuff inside your company to make you more productive, connect people, so you can actually be smarter with your customers and amongst yourselves, right? And for us, that's going to be fundamental, I think, to how we can be a better company, because we're so big. We're so big now that picking up the phone or email just doesn't work. There's 34,000 people in just the wholesale part of our company. Right? These tools are going to be helping us connect people better together than they ever have before. The interesting part to me about this stuff is that when we find the biggest reactions to customers and inside the company, sometimes it's less about like talking specifically about a product, but more about who somebody is. And you're really trying to engage people, right, and create some emotional attachment, which is, honestly very different, I think, to how many people in the company have thought, besides perhaps your marketing and brand people. And you really got to bring that emotional attachment inside your company across everybody now. So it's going to be very exciting next 5 years.
Okay. What do you think are the main problems or hurdles that you are going to find in front of us?
Well, I think the big problem is, when I think of my own company, it's the uncertainty around what it means. Right? So uncertainty means risk to a lot of people. We're a bank. People tend to be risk averse in bank, but to me it's about risk management. So one is getting people to get it a little bit, and the only way you can get people to get it is you have to show them things. You can't just talk about it. The second is you got to get people to believe. Right? So you can, and I think my company, if you don't have 2 or 3 people who are really passionate about it, senior people who are passionate about it, who are going to help drive that change in the company, then you're not going to make it, right? And then I do think there's this piece about how it fits into how you just do things naturally. We never used to use email. Like 25 years ago, what was email? Right? Now, like, people say they can't live without it, but the reality is maybe email's day is peaked, and it's time to move to these other ways of communication. So I think there's a lot of challenges, but the world's moving pretty fast, and I think people are going to find you're going to have to respond pretty quickly to these challenges. You're going to get left behind.
Okay. And on the other side, what do you think the main benefits are going to be?
Well, I just think, when I think inside the company, the main benefits are I don't have to build very complex applications to help people that people have to get enrolled in before they can connect. They can actually connect themselves to people they need to, just very informally, which to me is unbelievably powerful, particularly in a large company. So that to me is, I can't tell you how important I think that is. And then I think with customers, part is like bringing our customers together so they can talk about us without us having to talk to them. I've always found your customers talking about you is the best thing you can possibly have, because they're going to know exactly what really works, and they're going to know what doesn't work, or what they don't like, or what they'd like to change, or what they'd like to see. And the more you get them talking amongst themselves, and you become parts of those conversation streams, you're going to learn a lot about yourself. And so in a sense, it has almost nothing to do with selling, and then everything has everything to do with it. So it's a lot of opportunity ahead.
Thank you very, very much, Steve. We really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you. Been a great meeting.
Thank you.